If you have recently started your own sports card business, a lot of people have the same exact question I had when I first got started, and that is, how the heck are you shipping these cards on eBay and actually making a little bit of money? Because before, when I first got started, I was just losing out because I was shipping wrong. Okay, so today I'm going to show you guys how I ship these sports cards on eBay. I'm gonna give you guys an example. Everything in this video, when it comes to inventory or products like team bags or whatever, everything that you need will be down below in the description. So if you want to go and get a whole bag of team bags, everything that I use will be down there. They're Amazon links, so it's very trusted. But yeah, I just want to kind of help you guys out, especially if you're trying to learn as you go like I did. Now, unfortunately, I had to learn the hard way. I had to make a lot of mistakes in order for me to learn all of the things that we were able to learn in such a short amount of time. But my name is Corey. I do sell sports cards on eBay. We're getting into Whatnot, so more Whatnot videos will be coming soon. But I just want to kind of break down how to do this. Now, the first thing that you really need to do is, of course, on eBay, you're going to want to set everything up to ship standard envelope. So it should be like eBay standard envelope, and that's exactly how I sell my singles. Now, of course, a lot of the cards that I sell are looking just like this. They got the penny sleeve on, they got the top loader, and this is how I sell these single cards. Now, if you're selling like 5 or 10 other cards, then the process will change. I will do another video later on how to ship with like bubble mailers and whatnot, but the cheapest way to send your sports cards off, if somebody purchased this today, and this is exactly how I would go about it. So you made your purchase of this Rookie Stallions for Keon Coleman. Now, usually I like to, of course, send it in the top loader. I go ahead and put it in our team bag. Now, what I do for all of my sales over on eBay, I do add 2 freebies. Usually I try to go for the team or the player of the team that you purchase. So I would use a team bag, and then I would put your freebies in here. Usually 9 times out of 10, I'll put a penny sleeve on the freebies. And that's about it, because you still want the envelope pretty thin. You don't want this envelope coming back because it has insufficient funds on the postage. It's happened to me before. So you really want this envelope to be super freaking thin. So what I like to do is I like to put all of the cards like this. We're going to use our team bag. And I mean, you could tape the top of the top loader if you want, but I put the team bag so tight that there's no way that the cards are coming out of this team bag. So after all is said and done, it looks exactly like this. So for my next step that I like to take when I am about to ship this card off is I grab a regular piece of computer paper. For this video, we're just using this piece of paper, but I like to fold the paper like so, make a crease. And then what I like to do is put the card here, and that's where the blue painter's tape. If you're just starting out when it comes to selling sports cards, please do not use, where's my strong tape? Do not use that strong box tape, okay? You're not moving. You need painter's tape, okay? You can get all of these rolls for probably like less than $10. So I have no problem using a ton of painter's tape. Now, you will need the other tape if you don't have a thermal label printer. We just purchased a thermal label printer like last week, so it's been a complete game changer. A lot of you guys are probably going to want to hold off like I did. I think I've sold over 100 cards before I went out and bought a thermal printer, and I mean, I don't know why I waited that long, honestly. But yeah, if you're looking for any of this stuff, then like I said before in the beginning, Everything will be down below in the description. It is my exact links that I use to purchase everything. But now that we have our card or our cards in a team bag, I like to take the tape and I like to just secure the card on this folded piece of paper. Right now we're making a way for the card not to move around during shipping. So I don't like, you know, I don't want any of the corners messed up. So this is what it looks like. And then we're just going to fold this over. This is just how I ship. A lot of people do it differently, but this is just how I like to ship, and a lot of people haven't said anything negative so far. So the cards get there perfectly fine, and I'm just going to keep doing it the way I know how to do it. So after that, we just fold here. After we fold that, make it kind of look pretty there. Then we're going to fold this side. So now the card is safe and secure in there. So now we're going to get a little piece of painter's tape, and we're going to tape that down, and then we're going to get another piece of painter's tape about this big, and then we're going to fold this piece. This is what I like to do. I like to fold it and actually put it on the other side of our package here. Now with our envelope, I do have a link. There's tons of envelopes that you could use. I use the longer ones. I have some shorter ones upstairs. I do a whole bunch of bubble mailers, all that stuff. But if you're selling single cards, you don't need to pay the ground shipping, and you're just losing money at a certain point. But yeah, so now we got that sticky side of the tape, and we're going to put it just like that, flatten it out, and then boom. I do highly recommend that you use the envelopes with this adhesive. Don't be licking on all them envelopes. Come on, bruh. Come on, bro. It's 2025. You don't gotta be doing that no more, man. It's nasty. It's gross. But this is pretty much how you would go about it. Now, let me go get my strong tape real quick. All right, so now that we have our tape, this is what I usually like to do. Now, I buy everything. Everything that you see in this video, I buy in bulk. So I have maybe 10 rolls of these that I haven't even used yet. So it's always good to buy in bulk. I know my mindset before I purchased everything in bulk was, I don't need that much. I'm not going to use it. Yeah, don't feed yourself that stuff, because you will use it eventually. Now, you might not use it all right now, but you're going to eventually use it. So what I like to do is I like to take two little pieces and just secure these edges down. I like to secure the edges. Make sure nothing can go in between the edges, and kind of open your package in route. So before I decided to invest into myself while doing this sports card business, I used to purchase the shipping. Now, when it comes to the standard envelope, after all of this, the standard envelope, it's pretty thin. Like, this will pass through all of the time. But the standard envelope, when you do shipping like that, it costs about, I want to say $1.25, maybe $1.30. And you print it like as you would on eBay, and you cut it out, and then I would tape that piece of paper or the shipping label right here on this side, so then we can just secure the adhesive side. So yeah, that's how I would do it. But with a thermal label printer, it's so much easier, y'all. It's so much easier. I know you don't have to think about it right now, especially if you're a beginner, but just have it in the back of your mind. Like, put it on your wish list, your Christmas list, whatever. But I'll leave the link for my thermal label printer down below. It's super easy to use. I've used it and I'm never turning back. Like, I'm never turning back. But after you print out the thermal, then it just took away from everything. You save actually a lot of money. So yeah, I'm not having to purchase ink anymore. I'm not having to purchase computer paper. I'm not having to cut the lines. I'm not purchasing as much tape, you know? So like, you do save in the long run. So if you do get the thermal, you'll print it, put the the shipping label right here, and you're good to go. You're ready for shipping. Now, a lot of the times when you're selling, you know, low-end sports cards or just singles, you don't have too much margin. So some of the cards I'm not losing out, but I'm making like 25 cents off of. So yes, a lot of your stuff is going to be in volume, especially when it comes to lower end sports cards. So the more you sell, the more your profits will look a little bit better, but it's not going to always be the greatest. But hopefully this helped somebody out there that's either learning or trying to get into the hobby. I am still a beginner, but I was once a very, very new beginner, like a couple months ago. But after over 100 sales on eBay, I'm pretty confident enough in my my knowledge and also my skills to sell sports cards. So I really like it, and like I said, hopefully this helps somebody out that's trying to get, you know, their feet wet into the hobby. If you have any questions, then please leave them down below. And if you want to tune into any other things that are on this channel, we do a lot of sports cards openings, but I do want to do more informational videos. So if there's anything else that I could help with, then let me know down below in the comments. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.